So today was a very interesting event. You know, what we had today was a spot funding event called a Shark Tank, where basically you had 4 very talented startups. Their founding teams come up and pitch in front of 7 angel investors, and the investors had a little bit of time, a little bit, 5 minutes to make a decision whether they wanted to invest or not, and the startups had another 5 or 6 minutes to make a decision whether they wanted to accept or not. So this was NextBigWhat and Nasscom's 10K startup initiative. It was an excellent success. The hall was full, and as it turned out, all 4 companies got funded. So I think an awesome outcome for the founders, and I hope for the investors, a great little investment for each of them. Going forward, those companies could turn out to be, you know, a little gem in the rough here, you know. So I think is a good testimony to, I think, the depth of the startup ecosystem, its potential here in India. It's the teams that pitched here were very good. They were the kinds of teams that you could really bet on. Very early stage, of course. That, you know, you could kind of take a small bet on them going forward. I think the investors, it's a good testimony to the investors' willingness to take some risk appetite as well, to jump into teams that have high potential, but are still very, very early stage and are very risky fundamentally. But I think, you know, this is what we need, and we need this happening in every city across India. We need to see a lot more startups get funded in an early stage, and we need to see a lot more people with money in the bank take a few risks. So, you know, some very interesting startups can be born here. So it's an exciting day for both Nasscom, NextBigWhat, and the startup ecosystem.
Very well organized, very innovative format. We've seen this happen in the US or Europe, but I think today's format, this event was better run, better organized than some of those events that I've been to.
It's a great event. It gives us such a great platform to get such a huge check, and, you know, and also get introduced to a lot of interesting and important people, which would actually help scale my business.
Well, event was absolutely great. The lineup of the speakers are great, and it's actually some sort of inspiration every once in a while to, you know, to get supercharged and start working on your startup.
This is a great event. You know, I love attending events from time to time, because when you are trying to do something on your own, it is very easy for you to get to feel that as if you are alone. And you come to an event like this, you see that there are so many other people who are facing the same challenges you are. You know that what is happening to you is the rule, it's not the exception, right? And it gives a tremendous amount of confidence. It gives you mojo, right? You go and you attack what you've got to do for the next 3-6 months. So I think fantastic event. I think this is the 2nd or 3rd event I'm doing with Nasscom as promoted. I've done the plugged in events in Bangalore as well. So I see great value in these events.